We may be in a monster today. We're gonna see how gold plays out, but I'm just gonna manage it based off a lower time frame structure today. But what we're looking at right now, let me back everything up a little bit. I know my chart is a little messy, but I'm gonna make sense of it. So, like I was telling y'all last week, there was gonna be a huge rejection. It was gonna come back to around this level here, this high, or down to this high. So it pretty much did a little bit of in between the two on the daily, and based off of this daily, hold on, let me got my stop loss at break even, y'all. Right now, just to show y'all what I'm in. This is looking beautiful and really beautiful. I'm gonna manage this trade by just managing the lower time frame structure. So I'm gonna just put my stop loss under the lows and let it run. And we're just gonna take a risk today, being that it just everything lines up. If I get any huge rejection, I will cut it early. But potentially, this is probably not going to be it, but potentially, we have a $1,162 day. Being that, let me just explain the trade instead of doing the whole top-down analysis, and we can go from there. But you see with the daily that the daily has this huge rejection based off of its entry late last week, right? So let's drop down to the lower time frame. Oh my God, this is going. This is looking good. Very, very good. Let me just focus on the trade, you guys, at hand. So, and I can explain it while I'm looking at it. That way I can manage it better that way. So, just to break down what's going on. All right, I'm just gonna play it off how it is. I'm not gonna give it too much space because we at 740, bro. Like we're in a beautiful position. So I'll manage it candle by candle at this point because ain't no point of getting. We could be almost out of drawdown with this trade itself. So I'm not gonna let there be a huge rejection and take on majority of that rejection right now. So we're currently floating 582. Hopefully this doesn't break that candle, because if it does, there's going to be a rejection deeper than I want it to. But let's see if price is still bullish. But I'm in the area I want to be in. I'm probably about to get tagged out. All right, I'm cool with that. I'm completely cool with that. So, today was a very short day. Price end up getting out. We end up getting out at 582 today. So I didn't want to take any huge drawdown when I'm already up half of my balance. I'm sorry. Like numbers do still play into all of this, and it makes no sense to give up unnecessary bread when it's right in front of your face. Now I did get a little too aggressive right here with this candle close. I should have just kept it right here. But I still am okay with that, only because on the lower time frame, this was a TP area, and it could have cleanly rejected all the way down to retest level and then go for the buy. And I didn't want to give any money away, to be honest. I wanted to take advantage of this as much as I could. I could have given it more space, like it did now. And it could just go all the way to my predetermined TP, but I am okay with taking the money and running. So I can't deem that right now. I will take on more risk and be able to hold the more, I guess, the bigger my account gets and the more out of drawdown I get, Like once I get my buffer amount, I can take a little bit more swings. But right now, I just want to make sure I'm staying in the game. I'm in survival mode right now, but based off of it, boy, if I was a little bit more patient, I could be making a killing right now because this was probably like around $700. So I lost an extra 200 just not holding to here, but it's okay. I'm fine. Um, but now in terms of drawdown, we have about $656 left. So we cut it in half, which is beautiful, 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 beautiful. But oh, I could have just no. Let me stop looking at this trade because I coulda, woulda, shoulda make you want to jump back in. It's okay. I could have just been more patient, not touched it. It would have got to. I would have been out of drawdown today. Happy. Would have been an early birthday present to me, boy. I just had to stop being so antsy. All right. So, what was I at? Right here. Yeah, I was on the 30-minute price broke structure here, just off the 30 minutes. So I knew, okay, it could be reacting to this level, this demand right here, or the low right here, right? So the 15-minute also lined up with it. This is a beautiful trade today, y'all. Oh, we should have just held on to it. Look at that candle, boy. Look at that candle. This is why I just need more than one contract with my setups, because with that extra micro contract, you can take bigger swings, right? Once you have at least two that you're working with, you can take bigger swings because, all right, you only got to worry about taking off one of the contracts in your safe area where you already in profit for the day, right? So you can take a bigger swing with that runner and let that get to like this TP right here. And all right, that means you good today. You really ate. So that's why I can't wait to get back to. But I'm gonna take everything in stride. I'm gonna hold on to this one contract for a little bit longer, probably until I create a buffer and just get used to trading with this account. And once I get my buffer, and my buffer goal is $2,000, right? So with that $2,000 account, I want to pretty much withdraw everything on top of that. So anytime I believe Top Step has what where you win 5 trades in a row over $150, that's nothing. So after 5 winning trades, I'm just gonna withdraw, keep it pushing, withdraw down to that $2,000 mark, and just keep it pushing and add on more accounts from there. So that's really my play with all of this. That's why I'm not like, if it takes me a little bit longer, I'm not rushing. Like, so the smartest way to take on being able to like speed up getting the accounts, you want to create like a business account with some of your profits. So, and I'm just rambling right now, but I guess I'm just giving game as well. This is just what coming to me and what I plan on doing. So the play with all of this is to run up a bag by getting multiple accounts while also simultaneously having like a business account to where you can buy more accounts and build your own personal account as well. Because at the end of the day, you don't like getting these I mean, getting these Top Step and these prop firm accounts. You really just got another job, right? So if they ever decide to cut this off and you don't know how to trade for yourself with your own capital, that's a red flag. That they have too much control in your situation. And granted, the money that they're giving you, I get it. I get it. So to combat that, you play both ends until you have a sizable amount to where you don't need them anymore. Because at the end of the day, the prop firm money is low risk to reward, right? Like this account is $50 and it costs what, 120 just to activate the account. That's nothing, right? And of course, I want to like stack accounts on and everything like that. But what I'm working on right now is just proof of concept with these prop firms. So once I get my payout, my first payout, I'm pretty much just gonna push it back in, save a little bit for myself, and put it back in to buy more accounts. Because now I know this works. The company works. They're not they're actually paying me out. So why like why not keep doing this? And then just save, build up your own personal account that way. All right, anything does happen with these prop firm accounts, like you good. So again, stack these prop firm accounts, create a business account to buy more accounts, and three, also be building up your personal account. That's my game plan. I'm just giving y'all game just in case this might work for you as well. Yes, with your personal account, you'll be taking on more risk because it's your own personal money, and that is great. But like just if you're worried about losing the money, just reduce the risk because I'm gonna have all of these accounts copying each other at the end of the day. So it really don't matter. Like my prop accounts are gonna be directly attached to my live accounts and whatnot. Like I plan on just trading the same throughout all of it. That way, it's just like I'm not forcing any days or anything like that. The only thing that I may end up doing, right? And I know I'm just rambling, but hopefully I am helping somebody at this point. The only other thing that I do want to attempt trying later on, once I got more capital and everything like that, with my trading accounts and whatnot, is getting aggressive, like having prop firms that I'm getting aggressive with, right? So have everything going where I'm not, where it's low risk, and you know, it is what it is, and then have other accounts that may be a little bit more higher risk, right? So if I got 20 regular prop firm accounts um, along with my personal account, have like five where I'm just launching them. Don't focus on it, but like attach it to your regular account and just like have five top steps where your risk is a little bit crazier. But that's later on once I have my full system lined up and everything like that. But you can really turn this into some crazy reoccurring money, and that's what I plan on doing. That's why I'm not rushing. Like, but back to this setup right here. I'm already out, but this is the retest that I didn't want to have to deal with because it'll turn like it's gonna end up going. But why deal with this when you could have been out already? That's my only thing. But that's all I got, you guys. Um, you see, look, once it breaks that candle, this next candle is gonna fly. But I'm done for the day. Rambled enough. Hopefully, I did drop a couple gems for y'all, and y'all actually do something with that information that I gave y'all, because that's really what the game is that I'm running. And yeah, that's all I got. Peace.